got a really interesting article from adweek.com here. Nielsen's top 15 for the year 2022 have been released. Stranger Things topped the chart with an impressive 52 billion viewing minutes. It's the highest since The Office racked up 57.1 billion viewing minutes during the COVID-driven lockdowns in 2020. They go on and talk about, here's the actual charts. Stranger Things, NCIS, Cocomelon, Ozark, Encanto, Grey's Anatomy, Criminal Minds, Bluey, Gilmore Girls, Seinfeld, Supernatural, Wednesday, Heartland, Cobra Kai, and The Simpsons. And of course, it tells you how many episodes they are. So it's more impressive that, like, say, Wednesday, with only 8 episodes, is able to put up more views or more minutes than, like, say, The Simpsons with 667 episodes, or vice versa. Encanto's up here with 1 episode. If you want to call that a movie, but now even stuff like Cocomelon or whatever. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, I suppose. Here's the originals chart, and it's got most of the same list or same names until you get towards the bottom. Of course, there's The Crown, The Boys, the Great British Baking Show, The Umbrella Academy, Last Kingdom, Rings of Power. Which, I mean, you say it was a flop. You could say, I know some people say that. Other people would say, well, hey, look at this. It's in the top 15. Now, they spent a lot of money on this. One thing you don't see is you don't see Game of Thrones on here anywhere. Then they got a list of just the acquired programs, which aren't ones that they created. It's got most of the same names and stuff. You look down towards the bottom, you see like Shameless, SpongeBob, New Girl, Friends, The Blacklist, etc. Then they got streaming movies. Of course, Encanto was number 1 by far. I mean, it more than doubled up the next closest movies. Then you say Turning Red, Sing 2, Moana, Adam Project, Hocus Pocus 2, all that stuff to look up. Luca, Gray Man, Frozen, Zootopia, Coco, Eternals, Frozen 2, and Uncharted. That's fine. I don't know what, in terms of like the streaming movies, it's the biggest takeaway I think is that Encanto did so well. That was it's very impressive for that to be, that viewed. In terms of the shows and stuff, like I said, the overall, I think this shows that there's a fair amount of like shows from the past that people really still get into. Now you got your Seinfeld. I'm surprised you didn't see The Office on there and stuff. Although the way Nielsen gets their ratings and stuff, it's hard to say because you don't see anything on here from Peacock. You would imagine The Office would be on here, but I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. I just think this is interesting. That's the only reason I'm talking about it is because it's just interesting. Stranger Things did so much better than everything else with only 34 episodes. Then you say NCIS. Well, of course, you figure, okay, well, that should be high up there because look how many episodes there are. Same with Grey's Anatomy, Criminal Minds and stuff. It's just cool. It's just interesting. I don't know if there's a whole lot you can take from this, but maybe for some people. Anyway, I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. Like I said, I'll link this in the description box if you want to read this for yourself. Thank you very much for watching and have a good one.